If you're watching this video right now, it's because you've been in my shoes. You can relate to my pain as we go through this unprecedented time of stock availability. And as we game on our electronic trash cans trying to climb the respected ranks of our favorite game, we start to become addicted. We want more. Because a better computer means a better player, right? I mean, in 2018 when I built my decades-old mother's brother's work friend computer, I just shoved a graphics card in, I was happy. I mean, we were all happy, weren't we? Life was simple, but something came knocking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Obsessed with me.
Like many of you, I turned to gaming and streaming as we were all stuck inside during the pandemic. I enjoyed playing COD and Apex Legends on my $200 computer. I mean, this was my first time entering the space, and I was still learning what it was like to game on PC. But as a year or two went on, my GTX 660 was starting to show its age. I mean, the fact that I enjoyed playing COD at this FPS is kind of crazy. And geez, look at this beautiful streaming camera. I mean, just top notch. Okay, anyways, the point is my trash can could no longer take it anymore. Modern Warfare was really now unplayable. I tried loading PUBG and it wouldn't even pull up, and other large map games like Fortnite just could not function anymore. I mean, I did have CSGO, which is optimized for trash cans, but I wanted to do more than that. So if I wanted to branch out and do something more, with next-gen graphics cards continuously being sold out and going on eBay for $1,000 over MSRP, I needed to do something else. So I took to YouTube to figure out what I can do to make PC gaming still doable for me. So following Linus' tech tips, I started by optimizing my internet, and like always, we need a baseline. So I went to Google and typed in internet speed test and went to Ookla. Alright, I'm just messing around. So in order to optimize my internet, I went to Windows command prompt and typed in ipconfig, and from there I found my IP address, which I can type into my local internet browser. And then from there I can log into my router and go to internet settings. And actually in my case it's administration. Then if you scroll down you can go to preferred DNS server and alternate DNS server, and you can type in 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. So I don't want to go into what 1. Is right now. If you want to, I encourage you to do your own research, and instead we're going to see how this improved my internet. So after getting 10 more megabytes per second, let's see if this actually helped improve my gameplay. Ducked under all my shots. So while this did improve my ping, it did not improve my gameplay, and I was still unable to load games such as Call of Duty and PUBG. I really wanted to build a new computer, but seeing as graphics cards were still $3,000 and up for 3080, I'm gonna take Jay's 2 cents advice first and clean out my PC. So I was pretty skeptical on how dirty my computer was going to be. I'd only had it for a couple of years and I didn't think it could get that gross. But obviously I was proven wrong. This thing is disgusting. So after going to my local store, I picked up some cotton swabs, some IPA, and some compressed air, and I got to work. Now obviously I was pretty detailed with the way I cleaned everything. I took everything apart. I don't think you necessarily need to do this, but you definitely should make sure your fans are clean and a lot of the dust is wiped off around and inside your computer. So unfortunately I didn't get a baseline before I cleaned the computer, but I got a baseline before I did some basic overclocking, which also came from the advice of Jay's 2 cents. So what you're seeing is a program called Heaven Benchmark, which I downloaded for free, and after running a GTX 660 baseline, I got a score of 867 with an FPS at 34.4, and that was with one monitor, and I was kind of interested to see what it would do with two monitors. And for some reason the FPS actually went up, and after doing a little bit more research, I found out that I think the fans only started when I had two monitors. So I needed to find out what's causing the fan to turn on only when I have two monitors and not when I have one monitor. So let's go into MSI Afterburner to figure out what's going on with my fan curve. So after downloading MSI Afterburner for free, you can click on the cog wheel and go to your fan speed and click the check mark to enable user-defined software automatic fan control. Then after getting your fan curve where you like it, you can run the Heaven benchmark again, and let's see what we get. So with a score of 116 and FPS of 46.3, that gives us quite a big difference between what it was with our one monitor baseline. It's about a 28% increase. So let's get into some overclocking and GPU settings to see how much more we can get out of this. So this next section that you're about to see really deserves an entire video of its own, and rather than me making my own, I'm just going to point you to Jay's 2 cents. He made a video called Simple Ways to Increase GPU Performance for Free, and I'm going to link that down in the description below. Basically, you're just messing with some of your NVIDIA control panel settings, and you're doing some minor overclocking to your computer, which again, this won't affect your computer in any way. It's safe to do, and you don't need to worry about blowing up your computer by doing this overclocking. So let's get back into Heaven benchmarking after doing these updates, and let's see what we get. So with the overclocking, it is able to get a score of 1,307 and FPS of 51, which compared to our baseline is a 50% increase from where we started. So for free, I was able to increase my GPU performance to 50%. Unfortunately, even after increasing my GPU performance up to 50%, I was still unable to run some of these games. My CPU power just wasn't enough, and I just can't play some of these games. I thought about quit gaming and quit streaming and just to move on with my life, just to buy whatever the newest Xbox that came out, because that's all I could. But something was a little different. I could feel the inner child inside of me growing. The kid inside of me just wanted to game and to have fun and to stay up all night and to stream and to create a community, but wait, am I pregnant? What? What? Is it really possible? Can you really build a computer during a graphics card shortage? I have to find out. I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing. I have my book here of instructions, so I think first we're gonna prepare the motherboard. If that sounds good with you guys.
Look guys, the moral of the story is don't let a graphics card shortage prevent you from building a new computer. Especially in the case where your graphics card is not the bottleneck, sometimes it just makes sense to go out and build a new computer Just use your old graphics card. So log on to PC Part Picker and build your dream computer. Build that PC you've always wanted to build and just put an old graphics card in it. It's good. It's gonna be fine. And I know it's gonna hold you over until you're able to get the newest graphics card and you can make your build just even better. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you hit the like button and turn that red subscribe button gray. And for me and all the boys, until next time.